Greetings and welcome to Success Formula Show. I am Muhammad Yousaf, host of Success Formula Show. Today we have very amazing personality with us. She is owner of Bridlington Group. She helps clients build their confidence, position their message so that they can communicate with conviction. Give me a warm welcome to our today's guest, Elanna Reiss. Welcome, Elanna.
Hello, thank you so much for having me.
Let me start with this. Where were you? What happened? Who were you surrounded with that inspired you to do what you do today?
It is a really big question. So I will start at the beginning, which is when I was really little, I was always told who I should be, what I could do. And for me, fortunately, the bar was really high. So the expectations were that I would do a lot. So when I earned my MBA, I went into marketing because I decided that I wanted to combine this do business high power career with something that was really interesting and passionate for me, which was consumer behavior. So I went into marketing excited to work with consumer behavior as well as communications. But what I learned very quickly is that those are two small pieces of the bigger marketing puzzle. I had the opportunity in marketing to touch so many different pieces of business, but what worked for me was integrating my passions into that. So I took any opportunity I could to do training or give presentations or stand up in front of a sales team and present to them. Whatever worked to leverage my strengths while I was in this role was what I focused on. In 2017, I decided that meeting the demands of the corporate world and meeting the demands and needs of my kids as a single mom became incompatible to do both full time. I could not be in two places at once. So I left the corporate world, started my own coaching and training company, and in 2020 started focusing on job search coaching.
Wonderful, wonderful, amazing. And what are the top 3 success secrets which others can get as a cheat sheet and implement right now in their business?
Oh, wow. So for people who are looking for a new job and for entrepreneurs as well, I would say number one, have a support group. Have a network of people who surround you, who inspire you and support you. There are going to be days of ups and downs, and it's really helpful to have that guidance and support. Number two would be to leverage your strengths and find assistance for areas that are not your strengths, whether it be learning to better develop yourself or hiring out for people who have strengths that aren't yours. And then the third thing would be to really define your own measurement of what success means to you.
Okay, what is the single most failure in your professional life? What lesson have you learned and how did you recover from it?
I think for me, the biggest professional lesson that I've learned is really to determine what success looks like for me. Because throughout my career, I've been looked at as not pursuing things that other people want. In other words, there are certain jobs that would be the natural next step that weren't of interest to me because that's not my definition of success. And I think it's really important to own up to who you are and focus on what brings you success. Maybe it's not a certain title, maybe it's a certain function, a certain location. Different things in your job can make you a much better professional if you are doing what works for you.
Okay, got it. And what are your future plans to grow your business?
I'm in the process of expanding my team right now with several partnerships, which is wonderful internally. And then for my clients, I'm working on expanding my offers so that I have some different price points and some different time lengths to work together so that it suits different people and what their needs are.
Okay, what challenges are you facing right now in your business?
I think one of the biggest challenges right now is that people don't know that they can benefit from having a coach help them with the job search process. I think it's just an unknown entity, and getting the word out on how someone coaching you can be really helpful throughout the entire process, whether it be helping you refine your resume or your cover letter, your profile, your story, helping you in the second phase, which is applying for jobs and identifying who to talk to regarding the jobs, or the final stage, which is really working on your interviewing skills and ultimately negotiation. There's a whole story here. I like to call myself a job search Sherpa because a Sherpa helps climb a long journey, and the job search journey is never short. And so I think having someone there to coach you and guide you and support you through the journey is what I think would be most helpful for people to know is out there.
Yes, exactly. You need a mentor in your life. Okay, who is your ideal client and how are you getting your ideal clients right now?
My ideal client is someone who knows that they bring a lot to the table, but doesn't really know how to figure out what that is and wants a little bit more out of where they currently are working. So somebody who wants to get from where they are now to their dream job and maybe doesn't know exactly what that looks like, I can help them identify it and find it and go for it. So psychographically, it's somebody who's willing to look a little bit more into themselves and where they are in their lives right now and what they want. And demographically, it's somebody who's probably in their career, has some experience, but wants to make a shift out of their current situation.
Wonderful. Okay, Lana, what do you want to accomplish in life?
I love to help people and started to put together the roots of a program that would do that through my job search coaching. And so my mission is to help people find their place professionally, because when you're happy with what you're doing, it bleeds into all areas of your life and you're more successful at it as well. So that's really what I'm looking to do.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, like you love humanity.
I do. I do.
Yeah, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, the people who are watching this right now, how can they support you?
It's a little bit of a mouthful, but if they go to bridlingtongroup.com, they can see some of the services I offer, set up a time to meet with me, and hopefully we can make a connection.
What would you say as a final word?
Final word is based on Shakespeare's Hamlet. Polonius said, above all, to thine own self be true. So define what success means to you so that you can pursue that.
Thank you, Elanna, for sharing your wisdom with us on the behalf of Integrated Success Formula and my entire team. Stay blessed. Have a good day.
Thank you so much.